now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. A weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Lou Tranquil brings him to the ground.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Middle.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The Bills with a punt team out there. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Looking to return from the 29. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back-to-back carries here. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. They've got a man in motion. Third and long for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Kansas City sends out its punt team, and he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. It is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Allen. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing the speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
They're not done. Out. Half 85, half 85. Hey, home.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Back to the well again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, and they go right back to it. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the Bills' 44-yard line.
Yellow.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Man downfield. He's got it. It's worthy. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 26 yards.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. On first down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Knocks it through. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Play action now with Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Round 80! Look out!
To the air on third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for it. He'll get them enough for a first down. Dose of the hurry up here. They give it to him again. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Could be in the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 29-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. And a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. All in left side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Alert, alert, alert. 56, 56.
They'll go. Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nick Bolton has it. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now. And we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give on the counter. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes just feel like in the background with every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
There's a little lady. Hey, 50. Attack the attack.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
It's 4th down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Butker knocks it through. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Give now to the running back. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hunt. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. And Oliver there to make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
43.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
15. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
I'll go with Hunt on the run. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Yellow. 15. 15. Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, 57. What's that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow. On the line, right?
They'll run here on 1st down. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Chiefs 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it near the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow. On the line.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Hunt up the middle. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. And they hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Yellow. Hey, 15, on the line.
Here's another for it. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offensive line fast. once more here with Hunt. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Chiefs 19, Bills nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buying some time right. That's caught for the 1st. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Looking quickly here.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down throw for Allen. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone it goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer?
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Bolton has it. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another run from Hunt. He loses the football. And it looked like a Bill got it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Alert!
On first down, Allen. Flush down now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
41-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left. He dumps this off to Cook. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 35.
Here we go.
Working quickly here.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off 52.
We've gotten whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it second and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Allen looking to throw. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills down by a very unlucky 13. Defense looking for a stop. Extra DB out on third and goal. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Yeah, so a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Trying things up the gut. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Something closer than comfortable to their end zone. It is second and long. Here's a give to Hunt. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. No throw. Third and long. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. That's taken in at the 42. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
180! Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On first down, they'll run. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new...
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
Kansas City.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow! Yellow! 15! What's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Bills 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes the defender. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180! What's that?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
180!
Throw here. 3rd down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Bills, 1st down.
Half 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Here's Allen. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, one final shot. Forced out to his right. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs.